Hey everybody, it is Andy on the mountain, and in this video today we're going to be talking about the Patagonia Das Parka. We're going to go into the specs of the jacket and also my first initial impressions and who and why you should possibly purchase this jacket. But instead of doing it right here in the nice sunny temps, let's go ahead up into the mountains and talk about it up there. We'll see you there. All right, my friends, we made it up to the mountains. It's probably about 30 degrees cooler. Looks like we got some snow in the background there. So hopefully it snows on us. It would be kind of fun. All right, so before we get into this, let's just quick talk about consumerism. If you guys don't actually need this jacket, don't buy it. If you have a down jacket that works, that's fine, just use it. Or layer up. We are brought into a society evolved around consumerism, and you don't need the best and warmest jacket unless you are potentially going out in these really difficult conditions. Just a side note there. So let's get right into the Das Parka. All right, friends, so let's go ahead and talk about the specs of this jacket. This is a size large. I typically wear a size large in all Patagonia jackets. I have I believe 42-inch chest. I'll put it down below if that's not right, because I do forget. But this is a size large. So this is a parka, so it's gonna fit a little bit bigger. The concept is you wanna throw this on over all of your items, such as a shell and all that. So the insulation in this jacket is Primaloft Gold. It's a 133 gram weight Primaloft Gold. And then in places you need more warmth, most likely the chest and possibly the back, it's gonna have an additional 40 grams at those places. It's the Lagoon Blue. And then the face fabric here is 100% recycled nylon. The features on the outside here, the main zipper here the main zipper first off glides very well. I don't know if that's because my previous down jacket is 3 years old now and it's just dirty and I probably haven't cleaned it, but I've noticed the zipper on here glides very nice. So the main zipper is a two-way zipper, which means you can unzip it from the bottom. So for example, as a climber, when you have your harness on, you can go ahead and belay and have access to your belay loop down here. Also on the outside, we have two main pockets here for your hand. We have a chest drop-in pocket for your cell phone. Currently right now I have my cell phone and two batteries for the camera. On the inside here, we have a drop-in pocket on the right. That's actually my left. And also a drop-in pocket on the right here. So right over here. So these pockets are definitely not as big as the Patagonia Fitzroy down jacket. If you're familiar with that, it has a huge pocket on this side. So I wish they did have bigger inside pockets. Okay, so another feature of this jacket is the cinch system at the waist. What that does is you cinch it, it tightens your waist and seals in the warmth. So to do that, you have cords inside the pockets here. So you pull it and it cinches the waist, which is really cool because one thing I do like about it is the cinch system is actually underneath here. As you can see, I'll do in some B-roll, and not actually at the bottom. Another feature of this is the helmet compatible hood. It does have a cinch cord on the back here, as you can see, so you can pull it and then it kind of tightens around. I've worn this with a helmet. It doesn't work very well with the helmet. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing. I think the Patagonia Fitzroy fits way better with the helmet, but it's not a deal breaker because it does still work. It's just a little kind of tight, I think. The cuffs on this jacket has a little thumb loop there, so you can stick your hand in it. If you're lifting your arm, kind of doing things, the sleeve is not gonna slide up. The weight of this jacket, at least on the Patagonia's website, is 19.6 ounces. I think that's for the size medium. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I will put it down below and let you know the size large. All right, so let's talk about the warmth of this jacket. That's probably the main thing. So for example, it is 25 degrees out here right now, and I'm just over 9,000 feet in the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Winds are probably 10 to 18 miles per hour in there, so it's probably in the single digits with wind. And all I have underneath this is a just base layer, lightweight long sleeve shirt, and then I have the R2 zip up and I'm super warm, minus my hands. My hands are actually really cold right now, so keeping them in the pocket. All right, so what are the pros that I've noticed for using this jacket within the last month? I've noticed that this jacket is very, very warm. I've had this jacket already down in 0-degree temps. I wore the R1 as a base layer, R2, and then this, and then I had Mountain Hardwear synthetic pants, and I was very, very warm. So this is a warm jacket. The jacket is very comfortable, and it's very long to go over your butt and keeps you a little bit extra warm. Another thing I like about this jacket is it's synthetic Primaloft gold and is not down. So when you're out here in these environments, ice climbing, skiing, backpacking, snowshoeing, I think it's really nice to have a synthetic jacket versus down. The reason being, when down gets wet, it loses its insulating value. Primaloft gold will not lose its insulating value. All right, last but not least, let's talk about the packability of this. A packable big warm jacket is a very nice feature to have when you're out in the mountains in the wintertime. So the packability, this compared to the Fitzroy, it's synthetic versus down. The Fitzroy is a tiny bit more packable than this jacket. I'm gonna go ahead and play B-roll here so you can see the difference of the packability difference of these. Obviously, it's not that big of a difference. So why am I always featuring Patagonia items on my YouTube channel? Well, that's because I really love Patagonia. Their gear is very durable. A lot of their items, they pay a fair wage, and it's not just like built in a sweatshop. Typically they use recycled items, but the main thing is if you ever rip or destroy any part of your jacket, you can bring it into a Patagonia store and they will repair the jacket. I have used this many times. I've had zippers break on the main zip, chest pockets. Matter of fact, I have a Patagonia Houdini being mailed to me right as we speak. Should be getting it back today. They fixed the main zipper on it because it broke. You don't even have to show them a receipt. You just bring it in, say, I'd like to have this repaired. If they cannot repair it, they will give you money towards another item. So I really love them. I don't know any other brands that will do this. So if you know any brands that will repair or fix the item, please tell me below because I would love to know. When I'm out here in the mountains, I want a piece of gear that I highly trust. I'm also a big believer in buy once, cry once. If you're gonna buy a $500 Arc'teryx jacket, love Arc'teryx, I'm wearing a pair of their pants right now. Their warranty is not as good as Patagonia's. They're not gonna just fix it. So anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions about the Patagonia Das Parka, go ahead and comment below. I will catch you guys in the next video. It is getting cold out here. I'm gonna go for a hike. Peace.